存之地，碾落做成泥。冷眼照风雨，楚河我自知己，叹命运。只见众生如雨，黄沙淘尽。 剑如纸，举中指，算如意，步步险中意，总是真剑气，一命破残局。举中计，冷落雨，缓缓息事尽，天地作棋。
Is that the commander of the Imperial Guard office Her Highness brought back from the frontier? They say she single-handedly stormed a northern desert outpost. Quite impressive.
Qiang, you have a banquet to attend. Why you may have caught Mr. Deng Zai? These century-old noble families.
I shall decline. My rank was earned on the battlefield, not over drinks.
You cannot turn this down. They're the direct descendant of the noble houses. If you choose Mr. Deng's invitation over theirs, you will bring talk upon yourself.
Indeed.
Military merit is important, but without the support of the nobility, you will end up just like Xie Yanlai. Do you really intend to stake your life on a military pledge? To kill the Northern Desert King, just for the position of Guard General?
Sir, drink up.
General Liang, a guest is offering you a toast.
If they are offering a toast, why aren't they here to do it themselves?
This liquor isn't from the tavern. The guest brewed it personally.
Mr. Xiao, Yushang has arrived.
Greetings, Mr. Xie. This is a token of welcome from my master.
Unearned gifts come with a price. Furthermore, this token is far too valuable.
My master wishes to ask for a favor. Your reach is known to be unparalleled.
So I was wondering if you might do qi. Fetch some fine liquor. Let us welcome Yushang properly. I pride myself on many things.
Yet my tolerance for liquor is not one of them. Actually, my master has a fair capacity. I hope there will be a day when you can see that for yourself.
Please.
After defeating the Lord of Xiangnan, now that we have secured the greatest advantage, why continue to cooperate with him?
The tides of power turn in an instant. Her Highness's recent moves are aimed at nothing more than reclaiming control at court. We must prepare a foolproof response.
What about Deng Yi?
Well, Liang Qiang's ambition to revive his family is plain for all to see. Her Highness founded the Imperial Guard Office and has turned the capital on its ear, fearing for their own skins. The officials have only served to allow Deng Yi to overshadow the court. This is something Her Highness cannot accept. My condition is not likely to improve anytime soon. I'll leave the court affairs to Her Highness and Mr. Deng to settle.
Understood. Mr. Xi, have some sobering soup.
How is Yanlai?
Where has he reached?
Did he have a safe journey?
Rest assured, everything has been taken care of, and everyone concerned has been notified.
Eat up. Here, take this for the road.
General, even the finest pastries are meant to be eaten, not stared at. If you keep looking at them for another few days, they will surely spoil.
Kneel! 将军，我过去吧，我要来。
Who sent you? I have no patience for this.
Just kill me!
Remember to clean this up.
Yes.
After the fire at the Wei village, our men arrived a moment too late. This was the only scrap we found in the ruins. Keeping it all these years has been no mean feat, Your Highness.
When Xie Yanlai was on the ship, he lost his composure.
The moment the Wei village was mentioned, clearly, this is his raw nerve.
If we could truly find that child named Xiang, perhaps we could finally get a hold over the new guard general.
Please forgive my ignorance, but would Xie Yanlai really care about such a threat?
He would. After all, the Xie Yanlai of today is far more human than he once was. And to be human is to be shackled by one's soft spots.
Mr. Xi has come as summoned.
Show him in.
Your Highness, be careful. Don't dip the pastry in the cinnabar.
Yanfeng, is your health improving? Take a seat.
It is an old ailment. It always flares up during the turn of the season. However, with the court in such chaos, I have been bedridden and unable to assist Your Highness. I come to seek your punishment.
How are you? At fault?
My inaction, Your Highness, is truly for your own good. If you rely on the Xi clan to suppress Deng Yi to the court, you are nothing but a puppet dependent on others.
If that happens, all the achievements you earned yourself, the mandate from the late emperor, the battle against the northern desert,
and the defeat of the Lord of Xiangnan,
none of those
will truly belong to you. But should Your Highness subdue the court alone, you shall become an unquestioned authority, truly holding the reins, and thus a third force, independent of Mr. Deng and the Xi clan.
Are you truly happy to see this happen?
I have always believed
that everything Your Highness attains is what you deserve.
What if I lose?
By that time, Your Highness will remember that I am still here.
I have said my piece.
So I will take my leave.
Lest I pass my sickness on to Your Highness. Rest well. I will not forfeit your trust.
I have always believed in Your Highness.
Why is he being so obsequious? He merely senses the stalemate is ending, and the show must conclude.
Your Majesty, Xie Yanlai has declared that within half a year he will come for your head.
That brat is quite arrogant. Very well. Then I shall see if he takes my head first, or I spill his blood to consecrate the banner of the Northern Desert Army.
Zhengxia's examination fraud has been confirmed by the laws of the State of Chu. He is to be executed this autumn!
Why? Is Zhengxia sentenced to death?
What?
I said, why is Zhengxia sentenced to death? When I inquired about the case earlier, wasn't it said that her retrial would be held after the autumn? Since none of you will answer, today, I shall deliberate on this case myself. Zhengxia, a subordinate clerk in Jingjo, stands accused of selling imperial examination question. Yet a thorough review of the case yields no concrete evidence. The person involved is your pupil, Mr. Deng.
Are you aware of this?
Zhengxia has been wronged. I ask Your Highness to order a retrial.
I recognize you, Censor Zhu Yong. You say Zhengxia is wronged. Explain exactly how.
The seal Zhengxia applied is not the same one. The clock broke at the examination hall.
The court record is clear
that the handwriting is verified. Zhengxia is left-handed. Due to social prejudice, he practiced writing with his right hand. On the day of the crime, he deliberately sealed it with his left hand. Though the writing resembles his usual style, the brushwork is different.
Then why didn't he prove his innocence?
After his arrest, the Yamen runner broke his left hand. Since then, he has been unable to write, much less clear his name.
It seems this case is indeed suspicious and requires a retrial.
Zhu Yong, have you lost your mind? Are you willing to throw away your future for Zhengxia?
He is innocent. I cannot just stand by.
Past connections don't obligate you to accept his claims. He was unlucky enough to be caught in the political crossfire, with those scholars jumping into the river and the matter blowing up. Someone has to pay with their life.
I don't know about the others, but Zheng was barred from serving in the capital because of his corruption. He chose to remain in Jingjo as a flawed official because he vowed to despise academic fraud above all.
And shield students from falling as you once did. And you fell for such high-sounding talk. Well, now he is doomed. And so are you.
But Her Highness believes...
What Her Highness believes matters little. She's merely using this as a pretext. Do you truly think she cares about the life of a minor official?
She just wants someone to support her claims. The officials dismiss her words, nor can they do anything to her. But you are absolutely finished.
Take him away to the rack. Yes!
My lord, move!
I am innocent. I swear on my life, my lord, I've been wronged.
By the order of Her Highness, the Imperial Guard Office is retrieving Zheng Xia, the subordinate clerk.
My lady.
This case is being tried by the Commandant of Justice. Even for a transfer, it requires extensive paperwork. I don't understand the procedures.
Of the Commandant of Justice's office. Nor do I need to. I act only on Her Highness's orders. Bring him out!
Yes. Yes.
They are breaking into the prison!
How dare you! Have you no respect for the law?
The Imperial Guard Office is acting on Her Highness's authority. Anyone who obstructs us will be charged with treason and executed without trial.
Mr. Xie, the Imperial Guard Office has raided the Commandant of Justice's prison. I heard the news and rushed over, only to find the guards lying everywhere. The Imperial Guard Office is parading Zheng Xia through the streets. This morning, they stormed Chancellor Zheng's residence and dragged him away mid-feast. The Zheng clan is a house of letters, 3 generations deep. Even the late emperor gave them due deference. These brutes have truly run wild.
Well done.
Mr. Xi, you are actually praising them. They have kidnapped Zheng Xia. But what good does that do? It has caused panic.
What if they decide to storm the Xi residence tomorrow?
Lu Qi, this case is like this game.
The black and white are entangled.
Yet no one dares to make a breakthrough.
Zheng Xia is merely a discarded pawn in a compromise between forces.
Her Highness is playing the white piece to break the deadlock. The more chaotic the situation, the better it is for us.
Mr. Deng, on the other hand, should be getting a headache.
The most brilliant players
never have to place their own pieces.
Mr. Deng.
How do you find the time to visit me today? Your Highness, you must stop this. You allowed the Imperial Guard Office to arrest a senior official in the streets and snatch a prisoner.
I am investigating a case and looking into how you are involved in this fraud.
This is not an investigation, Your Highness! For you are trampling upon the laws of the court and allowing the Imperial Guard Office to run wild.
You say I disregard the law. It was you who blinded yourself to the inconsistencies of Zheng Xia's case. It was you who countenanced such brutal torment, and it was also you who turned a deaf ear to the blood and pleas of the innocent. If you want the court to act as if I do not exist,
very well.
I shall use this case to show everyone how you trample on the law and whether I have the authority to intervene in state affairs. I will see this case through to the end, and I will uncover every hidden truth.
Your Highness, please do not forget I am the regent by the late Emperor's decree.
It is true. But I am the Grand Princess of State, appointed by the same grace.
So what?
Anything that threatens the integrity of the court falls within my authority.
The Jingjo prefect reports that
there have been several clashes between the Jingjo city guards and the Imperial Guard Office, resulting in over a dozen casualties. The court will send someone to Jingjo to pacify the people. and set things right.
Setting things right. So clearly, Mr. Dong represents the right.
And Her Highness the opposite. Commander Mu Xiaoman of the Imperial Guard Office requests an audience. The commander of the Imperial Guard Office.
Is not a court official by what, right? Does she trespass? Dismiss her. Admit her.
Let Mu Xiaoman enter!
Greetings, Your Majesty, Your Highness. I have concluded the investigation into the Zhangxia case. The true culprit is Jingjo clerk Yu. Exposed for trading examination papers, he tried to shift the blame onto Zhangxia. Not only did he order a Yamen runner to break Zhangxia's left hand to destroy evidence, but he also bribed the Chancellor of the Directorate of Education to cover his tracks. Here are the confessions from Yu and the Yamen runner. The culprits have been brought to the capital to await sentencing.
Rise. You have all heard and seen the truth. This case was never complex. It is the human mind that is complex. The noble families in Jingjo trade state examinations at will. The clerk frames the innocent at whim, and the Chancellor of the Directorate of Education lines pockets with bribes. To them, an upright official from a humble background is nothing more than an ant to be crushed. Mr. Deng, the clerk and Chancellor are your pupils.
We shall discuss this matter later.
I beseech Your Highness to bring these people to justice at once.
He is siding with Her Highness. How dare a mere censor child? Mr. Deng.
Granted.
For the Zhangxia examination fraud, spare no one and punish all involved with the utmost severity. My deepest gratitude.
For Your Majesty's grace.
Your Highness, this was a masterful move.
With the Zhangxia case overturned, 30% of the officials in Jingzhou will need to be replaced. You are mistaken. It was not my strategy that was masterful. It was Qiyu and the others who forced their own destruction.
Does Your Highness realize that you have purged more than just a few corrupt officials?
You have broken the unwritten rules the noble families have upheld for over a century. Rules. Are these the rules of selling offices for wealth? Or the rules of protecting each other's corruption?
Your Highness, by eliminating my people, are you not afraid that Xie Yanfang will grow stronger? It will be even harder to control him then.
I have my own arrangements for Xie Yanfang. You should worry about yourself.
Mr. Shi, Mr. Dong and Her Highness are at each other's throats. Yet here you are, living like a recluse.
Why the rush? It has only just begun.
His Majesty has dispatched a censor to Jingzhou. The truth will soon be brought to light.
Will Deng Yiming a move? Are we truly not going to intervene? If he were truly intelligent, he would know that these are all discarded pawns.
Entangling himself in a lost game is a futile waste of strength.
What do you mean? Do you remember the military supervisor sent to the frontier troops a few days ago? Let's wait and see. The best part is yet to come.
That wretched military supervisor just struts about the camp all day, shielding himself behind the token. Nowhere to be found when the war starts. But now he is here throwing his weight around.
With a war so critical, I cannot allow such mediocrities to lord it over this camp.
Military Supervisor, Fu, what pearls of wisdom do you have today?
The Adjutant General of Chomping Pass recorded the third quarter of the Shu hour as the start of the hour. Such carelessness
is intolerable.
General, I request that you cashier and investigate the person at once. His immediate superior is also to blame. What sharp eyes you have. Dismissed for a single misrecorded quarter. Why not behead him? To set an example.
That would be far more efficient. The troop rotation is a serious matter, not to be trifled with. If there are any lapses, that give the northern desert scouts an opening. Who will bear the consequences? General Zhang, you surely wouldn't want to shield them by using the urgency of the war as a pretense.
Frontier troops reward and punish without fail. Those who deserve death will not be spared. Good.
I am reassured. However, you are Her Highness's right-hand man, so do not disappoint her expectations.
You may act under the Grand Mentor seal, but never forget, His Majesty's throne is supreme.
Thank you, General, for the reminder.
I shall take my leave.
What a pathetic lackey! Flaunting Mr. Deng's support! He struts about the camp, lording it over everyone all day. Enough. If our people hadn't blundered, he wouldn't be in a position to gloat.
Chen Yue, what about Changping Pass? It is such a critical post. Who can we possibly send?
At such short notice.
That brat finally made it back.
The military supervisor is abusing his power.
Your Highness, please have no concerns. General Zhang is steady and experienced, and General Xi has returned to the frontier. It will not fall into chaos.
Zhang Yi has abandoned all pretense. He is determined to undermine the frontier troops. Your Highness, we must guard against his next move.
Of course, he has a next move. Changing the commander at Changping Pass is all about installing his own people. But since Chu has returned to the frontier, the outcome of this game will not be decided by Deng Yi.
You brat. Show some restraint once you arrive at Changping Pass. Too many eyes are fixed on the frontier troops, even if you just pass wind.
Someone will submit a formal complaint against you. Stop nagging. I am more aware of these matters than you are. Zhong, without my support henceforth, in the Yongzheng prefecture, fend for yourself.
Don't be annoyed by my nagging. Listen. If you do not correct your rashness and commit an error someday, no one will be able to save you, even if you are from the Xi family.
I have always fended for myself. All my life.
Spare me the nonsense. Tell me, what is the deal with that pledge? You do not even know where the Northern Desert King is hiding. So how do you intend to kill them? If it were so easy, I would have killed the man. Countless times these past 20 years. Do you really think it'd be your turn?
I have my own ways.
You, seriously?
Those in the imperial court who squabble endlessly for their own gain could realize that our ultimate interest lies in defeating the northern desert.
Zha, I am in Jingjo. Only after leaving the capital did I realize that your reputation among the common people is immense. The women here in Jingjo are also quite familiar with your story. I have held another literary gathering for women here, and they competed for a full half-month. I am currently compiling the results of our literary gathering into a volume. I'll have it sent to you in a few days. Do remember, to grace it with your calligraphy, I shall certainly sell it for an exorbitant price. I have seen Mr. Zhu, whom you sent to Jingzhou, and have been keeping an eye on him. He is reaching out to the local scholars one by one, inviting them to showcase their talents and reach for greater heights. He is using this to purge the Jingzhou ranks, weeding out the rot to elevate capable scholars. His words were reasonable, stirring, righteous, and profitable too. The scholars of Jingjo were instantly galvanized. The local officials had been considering how to give Zhu Yong the cold shoulder, but when he arrived, he did not even set foot in the yamen, and the scholars were already sworn to his cause.
Zhu Yong may seem weak and pedantic, but he is surprisingly unconstrained in his methods. He is truly a talent worth using. Lian.
I heard you have something urgent to tell me. Zhao, still in the mood for swinging.
Wait, I forgot something. Greetings, Your Highness. Spare me the formalities. What is it now? What news have you heard?
Listen. The whole capital uses the Imperial Guard office to keep children in line. They tell them, if you misbehave, the Imperial Guard office will come take you away. It is like this on every street corner, even if the office does nothing.
It has been turned into a bogeyman that stops children from crying. I know. Everyone is accusing and slandering the Imperial Guard office. But the true goal is to slander me. I also know where these rumors started, and I have kept a record of them.
Then why not have them all arrested immediately?
There is no need. To dispel this rumor is actually quite simple. We only need to show people that the Imperial Guard office is not a monster that frightens children, but a champion of justice. Come, Liu, let me tell you what to say to them.
The scholars of Jingjo respectfully thank Her Highness for her protection and present the canopy of insight. The scholars of Jingjo respectfully thank Her Highness for her protection
and present the canopy of insight. Look! Each patch of cloth on that canopy seems to bear a person's name. Indeed,
every scholar in Jingjo tore a piece from their own robes and stitched it together into this canopy to thank Her Highness.
But wasn't Jingjo turned upside down by the Imperial Guard office? Why are they thanking her?
This egregious injustice finally came to light upon Her Highness's direct order for a full inquiry. Had she not intervened, the innocent would have died in vain, while the wicked remained at large. Senior officials colluded and protected one another, and only Her Highness could deal with them.
But this is against the rules.
The Imperial Guard office has no authority to investigate cases, yet it acted beyond its power. How is that any different from those corrupt officials, the scholars of Jingjo?
Evil against the evil. It is evil nonetheless. I do not care about the rules. I only know that those who seek justice for the people are true guardians of righteousness.
Well said.
I only know one principle. Whoever punishes the wicked is a hero. Indeed.
How beautiful that canopy is.
It really was as Zhao predicted.
Just how many people are there? There are silks and homespun. They must range from rich to poor.
Besides their names, everyone also inscribed a line of ancient wisdom upon it. You, look at this.
A strong foundation and frugality assure freedom from poverty. Where does this come from? And what is the interpretation? Zhao, they didn't send this canopy
to test my studies.
Shaman, how about having Zhu Yong serve as your deputy?
Him? He appears frail, yet has quite a backbone. Just the sort I need.
You'll command troops at the frontier sooner or later. The Imperial Guard office will become a sharp blade to monitor all officials. Only someone as firm and flexible as Zhu Yong will do.
As your highness wishes, I have committed my life to you.
Very well. Xiaoman, you shall rise. To General.
Zhao, you should bring this canopy to the court tomorrow and show the officials the respect the scholars of Jingjo have for you. I doubt anyone dares to speak out of turn.
Yeah. Those people will not change their minds just by seeing this canopy. Besides, this canopy was never meant for them to see. It is for the people of the world.
How are things at your estate today?
Look!
Which senior official is the Imperial Guard office going after now? Whoever it is, they must be corrupt.
Gentlemen, just eat your meal. Either way, they won't be coming for the common folk.
Chu, you are right. Indeed, correct.
Her Highness commanded the Imperial Guard office to surround the Directorate for Imperial Manufactories at once. The ledgers exposed the rot at once. The funds for the summer floods in Huzhou were schemed layer by layer from top to bottom. Dikes and canals that should have been repaired once were being rebuilt year after year. Deputy Prefect Yu not only exposed these ledgers in the Imperial Court, but also voluntarily handed over private letters.
With witnesses and evidence secured, Mr. Dong, is left without a word. Furthermore, this will undoubtedly lead to exposing more corruption.
But Deputy Prefect Yu also threw himself into prison. What is he after? Has he lost his mind?
He hasn't lost his mind. He is fighting to the death. Do you remember years ago at Mr. Deng's family banquet, two men argued over a marriage arrangement?
One was Tianlin, Chief Secretary of the Court of the Imperial Treasury, and the other was Deputy Prefect Du. They quarreled because their families had discussed a marriage a year prior
between Tianlin's eldest son and Mr. Du's only daughter. Unfortunately, Tian's son was a wastrel, and Mr. Du did not approve. This angered the Tian family. Earlier this year, while Miss Du was out, she encountered a startled horse and broke her leg, leaving her with a permanent limp.
Was this the Tian family's doing?
Miss Du did encounter Mr. Tian while she was out, but there is no evidence that he was responsible.
Though Tianlin holds a lower position than Mr. D, he is much closer to Mr. Deng.
Even if Mr. Du complained to Mr. Deng, it would be useless. Tianlin pays Mr. Deng
far more than Mr. Du does.
Mr. Deng is always impartial. While he did dismiss Tianlin from office, it was not enough to settle Mr. Du's grudge. Through these contests, more than half of Deng Yi's pupils have been lost. The landscape of the imperial court has been turned upside down.
But how did Her Highness find out about these private matters between the Tian and Du families?
She now holds the Imperial Guard office. From now on, she will be able to find out whatever I can know as well. What a masterful move.
By creating such a scene, does she think she can rule the court? The people's favor matters little. Commoners cannot speak in court.
With public support and Deng Yi's influence diminished, she has finally gained the leverage to challenge me. It is time we let Her Highness know that she is not the only player in this imperial court.
Having been tended to for all this time, your code should be healed by now.
How is Yanlai?
He has reached Yingzhong Prefecture and is en route to Changping Pass.
Whether our sharpest weapon can bring down the Northern Desert King or not remains to be seen.
This year's new tea from Lingnan has a fine flavor. Mr. Deng, what refined pleasures you keep, Your Highness. Did you enjoy the performance?
Mr. Deng, what refined pleasures you keep. Upright and virtuous at court.
While behind closed doors, you let your pupils run rampant with corruption. Quite the act, likewise.
You saved Zhengxia.
Merely to gain people's favor, didn't you? After the siege of Shaonan Prefecture, Xie Yanlai seized control of half the Imperial Guards, and even His Majesty trusts him utterly. No matter how many pupils you have, it might be difficult to shake the Xi family.
Did Your Highness come at such a late hour just to tell me this?
If Xie Yanlai gains power, the first person he will remove is you, the regent and grand mentor. But by cooperating with me, you might at least be able to struggle and survive.
What would you have me do?
It is simple. Act as an opponent who wants to put me to death in the court.
Are you not afraid I'll make it real?
If you wish, you may try. Of course, I will also return your blows with all my might to ensure Xie Yanlai sees no flaws.
I have been delving into Changxiang. Does Your Highness know what makes it so exquisite? It seems gentle, yet flares fiercely once touched by fire, much like our performance. It must appear convincing while still leaving room to maneuver.
You are smart enough to know which path to choose. Your performance was excellent.
Indeed. I have lost my most valued pupils.
Your sacrifice will not go unrewarded.
When?
You should get some rest.
Mr. Deng, after all your work with Her Highness, why have you gained nothing?
Gain. Staying alive is reward enough. And yet, this game permits no retreat.
Your Highness.
All those involved in the Jingjo examination fraud have been apprehended. Execute them according to law. No mercy.
Your Highness, I just cast the divination for General Xie. Fire rising into the sky. Bloodshed is...
Did I not tell you not to divine for him?
I simply could not resist.
Are you mocking my commands? Even children heed such warnings. But you, Your Highness, worry not. The hexagram of light may yet portend a great victory, with wood fueling the fire. General Xi's brilliance in command
will surely turn this peril into triumph. Your Highness, please forgive me. I will never divine for General Xi again. Truly, I swear it.
My apology. I should not have lost my temper with you.
I know your anger springs from caring too much for General Xi. It is my fault.
The situation is unclear. I confess I am afraid.
Your Highness, do not fear. That divination was just a random attempt. It can't be accurate. General Xi will return safely. You are waiting for him, after all.
You may leave. By the moon above. I, Zhao, pray only for Chu's safe and victorious return.
断肠苦事残烧，衔泥沼，偏要生云霄，筛下傲骨血肉成鞘。星火在缝隙间熬，烈焰中咆哮，把寒夜烧出破晓。命运困我于囚牢，也不想深敢低头求饶。总是有功渺渺，我自桀骜，浮游欲渡沧海，不问今朝，不问结局，我已信我道。无需路遥，流萤生于浮草，也要燃烧，指尖冲破天光一道，让这满身伤痕成为我心的骄傲。 种暗角，只为人笑，纷纷扰扰，人间惊恐把你照照。星火在缝隙间熬，烈焰中咆哮，把寒夜烧出火燎。命运困我于囚牢，也不想深渊低头求饶。总是有光渺渺，我自桀骜，浮游于途沧海，不问今朝，不问结局，我一心我道。无趣路遥，流连生于浮躁，也要燃烧，指尖冲破天光一道，让这满身伤痕成